Topps Chrome 2025 baseball. Let's get into it.
That is a major hit.
Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
I know! Gotta remind me. Logo Man of Joey Ohtani!
It's the release day for Topps Chrome Baseball.
Cards are going to feature a gold logo man worn by the player during the first series of the season. The odds to pull the auto are 1 in 2 million packs.
I'm going to tell you what I think. I think it's a modern day racket.
I'm talking about the one-of-one gold logo man patch cards that are being debuted in this set for the first time ever.
We're working. Cha-ching. Hard-working man. Cha-ching.
Specifically, you'll be chasing cards of Paul Skeens for winning National League Rookie of the Year, Chris Sale and Tarek Skubal for winning the Cy Young in their respective leagues, and you guessed it, Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani for winning MVP.
What's up? I've partnered with Lids for the release of the 2025 Topps Chrome Baseball.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
What's up, everybody? Happy Topps Chrome Release Day 2025.
Wednesday, July 23rd for one of the biggest baseball releases of the year, Topps Chrome Baseball.
Blah, 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 blah. Are you actually gonna do something? Or are you just gonna stand up there like the bitch that you are?
5 of the rarest, most sought-after cards were hit day 1 on release day of Topps Chrome, and it's a little fishy.
You better remind me. Logo Man of Joey Ohtani!
Before we get to that, you can see that every single social media account was pumping, hey, Topps Chrome release. Hey, I partner with Topps. Hey, Topps Chrome release. And so then on release day, what smarter advertisement, what smarter marketing they could do, make sure they know where some hits are. We'll get into loaded boxes, and they send them to the breaker so they make sure they're on camera. The world knows. And now we all know just after a day that these cards are out there, and Topps is banking on now people want to go spend money to buy the product. So either my theory is true or it's the luckiest release day of all time.
Shall we? New York City players. Let's do it. Jalen Brunson. I'm curious of what it's going to be. I know, I didn't tell you which one I received. Obviously, I know.
As I alluded to in the intro, the 6 players from award winners last year all got these cool gold logo man looking cards with autographs. The issue is, it's a bit nefarious how Topps goes about handling business.
You say you're a man? Well, then I say prove it, Vince.
To me, there's no need for this, and it wasn't just a release, it was a full-scale marketing calculated decision. I'd estimate there's tens of thousands of cases. Someone might know better. It's not in the hundreds, it's not in the thousands. It has to be in the tens of thousands of cases. The guy, again, in the beginning, estimated 20 million packs. And that's the one so far in day 1. There's probably 1 or 2 or more hits since I've made this video. I've already been pretty convinced over time doing stories that loaded boxes are definitely a thing, and this just adds to the confirmation that Topps knows where certain product is, they can get it into hands they need to, and the world can see. If you don't know, a loaded box is where Topps knows what product they're giving to who. It's loaded. They know another word would be rigged. Today I come with reinforcements because I found this story through social media. Someone posting that all these cards have been hit, and I think he's wrong. They're not all hit, but way too many of them are hit to not have raise a red flag or be a little suspicious. Now, again, these are the ones that I found through the internet. I'm guessing, I'm almost guaranteeing more will surface over this weekend. But this is how I found it with this post. Different nonsense, but how we're only 2 days since release and all the logo mans are pulled. Now, he's a little wrong. I don't think all of them are pulled, but some of the biggest ones we saw in the beginning, Shohei Ohtani autograph logo man. That makes you want to jump. Oh my God, that's a sweet card. The Judge Ohtani dual auto, I believe. It might just be the dual logo man, but that's one of the bigger ones. It's a big name to get people to want to go buy. And the sentiment on the comments here is not me. It's what the public is seeing through breakers. I mean, it's people are getting this through their head that breakers are getting all this product, and I think they're a little annoyed by it.
You fucking moron! You racist piece of shit!
What?
You always have the 1 or 2 comments that says, hey, they rip more, hey, they open more. Well, how do you explain in one day? So much of the product hasn't been ripped. It hasn't even been bought, you know? I mean, it's crazy that it's been a day, you know? There's so much out there. So, there's always that part, and I assume they just love the breaking aspect, and that's them defending, and that's their defense every time. Is, do you know how many they open? Come on. Other people in the comments catch on too that because of the breakers, it's kind of made the collector or even just the average Joe everyday person, it's made everything sealed product, new product, way too expensive for us to play around. You pretty much have to buy singles at this point. It's the way to go. Thomas goes on to say, I think they're doing this for better pull rates with all the releases. Pokemon's also doing it. It creates a frenzy as they post, and he's fully convinced this is happening. And that's not me. We're not as dumb as they thought we were. I mean, people are seeing through this. People are also digging into the one-of-ones. I'll post a lot of that. Now, obviously, these logo men's are kind of special, but when you do it every year and Judge has thousands and thousands, again, I'll use the same number, tens of thousands, eventually it'll probably get into hundreds of thousands of autographed cards or autographed, in the thousands, tens of thousands of autographed jersey patch cards. Eventually, in the long run, how does it all hold value? I will say the Logo Man cards are really cool. They're very unique. They're probably the chase pull of the whole year. Not probably. They are the chase pull of all baseball cards the entire year. So I'm not saying they're going to sell for a lot. There will be a market for them. They should hold some high premium value. It's just, why does Topps have to be so disgusting about stuff? Michael says when Topps advertises on Auto or Relic in every box, they know which packs have the hits. If they didn't, they would not say either was in boxes. All are rigged. Knowing this can stack the boxes for the breakers. So a lot of, I'm posting more next to me, a lot of people in the community have either been burned, they've realized that what's going on, it doesn't take a genius to see. It's been some years, and if you talk to breakers, they're going to say business is still good. It's not as good as it was in 2022, but it's still thriving enough where they're all making money, they can have employees, they're buying inventory, they're streaming every day, it's a full-time job. So it's not going anywhere anytime soon, but you can see that what's up with the nefarious part of it? What's up with the weird advertising from Topps and Arena Club and Courtyard? It doesn't make sense, and I feel like it's a little desperation. There is not a little money. When I say big money, tens of millions, probably hundreds of millions of dollars, pushing $1 billion put in on this. They need to make sure they don't fail, and right now, I can't think of any other reason they're doing this other than they have to pump it. They got to push it. They're worried.
Get in this ring with me right here tonight.
Even in Topps, they posted this card, and in the comments, it's all trolly that it's all filmed and opening. It all goes to breakers. Which breaker will it go to next? A joke. I got it in a blaster at retail. I mean, people are catching on. So I've been saying that their business model doesn't keep a long-term customer. I'm the demographic of a customer. If it was a good product I believed in that wasn't overpriced and price gouged, I'd participate. I'm the perfect person. I've been collecting cards my whole life. I make content on cards. But I really have no interest in buying any of this modern. It turns me off when I see this type of marketing. Just moving back to the one-of-one. Shane says only the millionth one of him to be pulled. Some people agree below him. On the right, I have Ben, one of 7,234, 7,200 Paul Skeens produced within all sets of 2025. That's just 2025 alone. It's getting ridiculous, and people are catching on. Next to me, I'll put some of the redemptions. They're all photo. This guy has a wheel in his. They all have breaks in their photo. So yes, these were hit by breakers where cameras were on them and footage was on them. And again, I guarantee I would be shocked if we don't see a few more of these emerge in the next few days over the weekend. This week, we lost Ozzy Osbourne, and today when I woke up, Hulk Hogan, a childhood, he was bigger than life. He was wrestling, and it's a shame to see him go.
I'm getting ready for that no-good, low-life rattlesnake, Terry Funk, man. You gotta take a stand, it don't have to hide. The Hulkster, something's gonna explode.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, help spread the channel, the content, the message. Subscribe if you have not. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.
The thing is, man, you and I got a problem, man. Yeah, oh really? You and I got a problem. It's the problem.